Parts Select has been helping do-it-yourselfers save time and money on repairs for almost 20 years. Click on the link to our website below to find your parts fast. Hi, it's Steve. Today we'd like to talk to you about troubleshooting your dryer. On the blower housing, we will locate a temperature regulating device, or a temperature thermostat, or a regulating thermostat, and this will monitor the temperature of the air as it comes through the drum. This is the actual device that determines the temperature of your dryer drum. There are other thermostats that are located on the heater housing. These would be called high limit thermostats. These would mount on the side of the heater housing. There may also be a thermal cutoff mounted farther up on that housing. Those devices are safety devices. In the event that we lose proper airflow, heat will rise up against the high limit thermostat, trip that thermostat, and cut off the heat. Now, high limit thermostats typically need a differential of 60, 70, 80 degrees to cool down before they will turn the heat back on. And that often takes a long time. Cycling thermostats, on the other hand, typically only need about 15 to 20 degrees differential before they will cycle the heat back on. Now, if a high limit thermostat fails, it could fail in one of two conditions. If it fails open circuit, it's a safe condition. There'll be no heat until you replace the thermostat. If it fails in a closed position, it will not trip off with reduced airflow, and we have a backup thermal cutoff, which is basically a fuse. When it trips, it will trip in an open condition only and cause the dryer to not have any heat. If this component fails, you also need to replace the high limit thermostat, and they're often sold as a thermal cutoff kit. The regulating thermostat, if it fails, we also have a backup called a thermal fuse that is mounted on that blower housing. Again, this is monitoring dryer drum temperature. Typical dryer drum thermostat will be about 150 to 155 degrees. If for whatever reason that fails, the thermal fuse, which is rated at a higher temperature, typically pretty close to 200 degrees, if the dryer drum temperature reaches that high, this thermal fuse will fail. And if it fails, you should replace the regulating or dryer drum temperature thermostat as well. For more helpful repair videos, click the link on the screen here. And hit the subscribe button to follow us as we release new helpful repair videos.